Me and the boys went to Slovakia one time, and I actually had like a 2-hour break in Slovakia, 2-hour break. And on a bit of a mission, I went up to random girls in Bratislava and I said, I actually had a line and I thought about it in the bus, and I went up to random girls in Slovakia and I said, hey, have you ever kissed an Australian guy? You know what they say? No. And I said, would you like to? And after half an hour, this girl said no, but I'll check my friend. And then a friend came up. She said, yeah, I'd like to. Holy smokes, that is possible. And I went back to my friends afterwards and I was like, they're like, what the hell? You don't know the limits until you push them. So we want to push the limits and find out where they really are.
Hi, Adrian here, NLP trainer and coach. This video that you're about to watch is filmed in a live Zoom class. We have expatriates based all around the world, and we do these classes and we share a little bit with you because we think it's important that you get to see what goes on behind closed doors and how some of these processes really work. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you click the subscribe button and we'll see you at the end.
When I was a younger man, I would go out to the bars with some of my friends. And some of my friends believed that they couldn't get a date with a girl. We had to believe that we could. Not just that we could, we had to believe that we could go out and get a girl's phone number. And for a guy that was totally crap with women, I really struggled with this. So I had to push myself. I would go out and my challenge was to simply connect and say hello. It was outside my comfort zone, but I went up to girls and said hello. Sometimes I would just see a really attractive girl. I would just go up and I would just say, hi, how you doing? She would shut me down, look the other way, pretend I wasn't there. It didn't matter. It didn't matter because I tried. So I would just go up, I would say, hello, how you doing? Sometimes they would ignore me. Either way, I would walk away and my friends would come up and they'd be like, yeah, man, yeah, you did it. They would cheer me on. And we would go out like on a Monday night, on a Tuesday night. And our thing was just to go up to girls and say hello and get over the fear. We learned there's no such thing as failure, only feedback. The thing was, did you go up and try or did you stay in your seat? All you got to do is go up and try. So we learned to go up and try, go up and try, go up and try, go up and try. Then came step 2, which was getting her phone number or getting a kiss. And you would go up and say something stupid. It didn't matter, but you would keep going. And here's a chair. Can you see the chair pretty clearly? Okay. So when you go up to a stranger, there's a personal space bubble. When you come up too close to somebody, either they push you away or they move away. When you come too close to a stranger, they'll push you away or they will move away. And I thought the space bubble was around here. I thought this was the space bubble. That's a decent space. If it's a really attractive girl, I thought the space bubble was bigger. So I would walk up to them and what I'd have to do, it was uncomfortable, but I would get up really close I'd get up really close until they moved away. When they moved away, I realized the personal space bubble is really about here, but I thought it was back here. It wasn't until I pushed the limit that I learned where the limit really was. It wasn't until I pushed the limit till I learned where the limit really was, and it was actually a lot closer. So I was thinking it was back here, and I was trying to get to first base from back here, and then I realized I could get all the way up there. Me and the boys went to Slovakia one time, and I actually had like a 2-hour break in Slovakia, 2-hour break. And on a bit of a mission, I went up to random girls in Bratislava, and I said, I actually had a line, and I thought about it in the bus, and I went up to random girls in Slovakia, and I said, hey, have you ever kissed an Australian guy? You know what they say? No. And I said, would you like to? And after half an hour, this girl said no, but I'll check my friend. And then a friend came up. She said, yeah, I'd like to. Holy smokes, that is possible. And I went back to my friends afterwards, and I was like, they're like, what the hell? You don't know the limits until you push them. So we want to push the limits and find out where they really are. There's times when we need to talk to our friends to discuss, but otherwise we got to, I've got to feel the fear like, hell, I'm afraid to get closer than that. I was afraid to get closer, but the friends around me, like this group right here, my friends supported me and my friends encouraged me. They patted me on the back and they said things like, just go and do it. But he also said things like, if you don't do it, we're going to call you a pansy, whatever. Anyway, my friends encouraged me, and the friends pushed. And that we pushed each other to find where the boundaries really are, to find out how cheeky you can be and how cheeky. We got to do the same thing with this hypnosis stuff. We got to push the limits. And when they start moving away, and once they start moving back, it's only then that we actually start getting a real and more accurate idea of where the barriers are and how much we can get away with. Now, if I can walk up to some random girl in the city and say, hey, you ever kissed an Australian guy? Would you like to? And get away and get a successful result, you guys are only saying things like, you're a beautiful human being and you deserve to find the confidence within. Yeah? You can totally do this. Embedded suggestion. You can totally do this. If any of you guys go up to random girls and boys and ask them about kisses, put that in deliberate practice journal. Yeah, put it in the journal so we can all have a look. Jeff's like, hell yeah. I'm not sure if my wife would be happy with that, but hell yeah.
Can we blame it on you in the end, Adrian?
Exactly. Just for my practice.
If the wife complains, you can say, hey, Adrian wanted me to, so it's part of the training.
Homework. It's part of the homework.
Yeah.
Boom! You made it here! Good on you. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and check out the playlist at the end. If you'd like to come along to our Sunday sessions where we host a live free Q&A for our students and members, you're welcome. I'll see you there.